Hey guys, welcome back to What If Civilization Started Over, Episode 5. In last episode, we had quite a bit that happened. Actually, not that much. We had a rebellion up here, Daily Britain update. This rebellion, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this rebellion. Also, yeah, Red Team kind of got cooked a bit. More exploration. I have bad memory, so I might have not got all of it. But yeah, let's get right into today's episode. First, we're gonna go to the brown team up here. They're prospering a lot. They're exploring quite a bit until they get over here. Then they're like, uh-oh. They kind of got to stick to the coast. Because, like, yeah, it's... But they do expand some more. Take that. Take this over here. Now that I look at it, they don't have a capital. But I have to put the capital in, like, one of their old lands. And it's going to be right up here. There's the capital. Okay. Next. We are now going to go back down here to Africa because, as always, exploration. African exploration. Herbal team does it. A bit of exploration. Well, not a bit, actually, quite a bit. Like, quite a lot. They're just going down the coast. Well, not the coast. Down the land. They also connect up with the green team and then... So, green teams also... And dun dun. They explore some more. Green team and purple team explore some over here. Green team explores some over here. And, yep. Well, that's not it. Because green team spends a lot of money on exploring. And they're cooking. Just like mass expansion. Green team expands. Like starts a mass expanding. And uh-oh. They're broke now. Well, I think you know what's gonna happen now. A rebellion pops up down here in the Somalian area that they like just conquered. And honestly, a lot of people agree. Honestly, a lot of people are supporting this. And a bunch of just groups of rebels start popping up everywhere down here. Even one on Crete, but like, yeah, even some of the mainland, bro. But then they're like, maybe not. But not the one in Crete. The one in Crete invades that mainland, like, yeah, kind of just gets kicked out. Purple team sends troops, starts like absolutely pushing. But something happens. the troops suddenly disappear, and the rebels are destroying the green team. And they have advanced equipment, and it seems like they're getting funded. All the packets down here are also pushing, and they're making lots of gains. Green team lands on the coast, but then something absolutely devastating happens. The purple team attacks the green team, and this shocks the entire alliance. It even shocks the red team and the blue team. But the brown team and the fellows up here, they don't really care. That's southern drama. Purple team captures the capital, takes all of Greece. But the purple team does something unexpected again. First, they just expand around the border. First, they just expand a bit more. But then start invading the rebel team. Like, not just the green team, but the rebel team. Everyone's confused, because, like, so you invade the green team, but then you invade the rebel. Like, what are you doing? Wait, what? Yeah, everyone's very confused right now. They take out a patch of the rebels. Even the rebels are confused. And the purple team's picking up pace, though. And they're going down the coast. And yeah, they take all of green team's land. They move in on the rebels. Take all this. No, not the water. This. And rebel forces get surrounded. And boom. The purple team just conquered the entire green team. And the rebels. The question is, will purple team keep this? The answer is no. Purple team's gonna give the purple team is going to give all of that to the rebels. And then for the green team, they're gonna give first they're gonna give all they're gonna give all this. And then for Europe, they're going to give this. And booyah. Everyone's confused on why purple team did that. And green team's mad. Do they get removed out the alliance? Somehow no. I'm just kidding, yeah they do. Nope. 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 Hold up. Nope, not that either. And yeah, okay, they're out the alliance now. But then these three decide to make it into instead of they decide to make it into a military alliance. Not just an exploration alliance, a military alliance. Now it's the SMA. No, the SMO. SMO, the Southern Military Organization. So, Purple has a coalition formed against it. And Red Team ain't gonna help it, cause like, bro, they got beef. These two got beef. And Purple Team's like, bring it on. They literally send letters to each leader threatening them. These fellas, they're like, what? But anyway, up here, the Franks haven't been doing anything. That's because they've been trying to keep their country stable. But that doesn't work too well. Because, yeah, I think you guessed it. Obviously, something happens. Ah, no, wait, hey, hey. And, okay, over here in the west. Ah, shucks. And, yep, And Frank Team, like usual, just says, okay, just take your land. So, and, oh, we have our Poland now. We have a Poland. Actually, they're just gonna be here. Like that. Hold up. I'm gonna make it a bit darker. To make it less of an eyesore to have these two. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Well, hold up. BRB, because I have to find a color. Okay. I think I finally found a color. Let me just... Oop. Okay, yep. Honestly, I like the original border that I had. There we go. Sorry for just like taking 10,000 years to find a color. But yeah, Frank's had another rebel once again. But unlike everyone else's rebels where they have beef, they're actually pretty chill with each other. Like Franks are just built different. Like the rebels are just chill with each other. The rebels are chill with the country they rebelled from, which is surprising. I know you wouldn't hear that on your daily basis. And their capital, right up there. I don't know why, I just like putting capitals on coast. Most of the capitals are on a coast. That's on the coast. That's on the coast. That's on the coast. That. Not that. 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 I have to give this capital a country. And right there. The purple team still has a little base right there, I guess. And that. Anyway, now time for one of my favorite, for a part I've been waiting to do. Actually, the plans affected a bit, because honestly, I didn't plan for purple team to kind of leave the alliance. But anyway, Crusades. Yes, we're having the Crusades happen. It was gonna be green and purple, but now it's green and gold. So, Crusades. They're just gonna send troops. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, they're just gonna keep sending troops at the frickin' city. I don't know how Crusades work. The first, okay, I guess I'll actually do a war. First Crusade. The troops pull up to Jerusalem. The troops pull up. They pull up on the coast, and lots of battles commence. There's like little groups all along the coast. Their main goal, the capital. This bad boy right here. And they start entering the capital, slowly taking it. They connect up. They gain momentum. And what? Something happens again. Guess who it is? It's the purple team. They're like, nah. So the purple team does the same thing. Except to the green capital. They pull up. Except they're pulling up on green team, not green team pulling up on dark purple team. And yeah, they swiftly just capital's taken. And whoop. Connect up. Cut off troops. And that helps this purple team with regaining their capital. I just need to paint the capital back in. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. So yeah, they pushed the green team out. And now it's just like a absolute they're pulling up down here. These fellas are pulling up here. They're even pulling up in the gold team, bro. The purple team has no chill. The purple team is officially returning to its former glory. Stop taking over the waters! Yep, Crete's taken. Greece is taken. But then purple team just decides to take the rest of this. And then both of them start pulling up. I'm just going to use the Italian purple color to symbolize both colors. They pull up on the capital. They yoink it. Honestly, that might be a good idea for, like, making the capital a similar color. Nah, there'd be too many color capitals then. Yeah. They destroy the gold team. Then they start pulling up on, green team. And yeah, I think you might know how this ends. The red team joining. That was unexpected, wasn't it? Come on. You have to admit that was pretty unexpected. Let's just say they link up down here. I'm gonna use purple's color for a united line. But then it's a stalemate because green team's just built different. And red team joins. And purple team expected this. That's why they had a troop station up here. Yes, don't ask how they got troops into the newest country. They just did. And with that, purple team gains the advantage. Spearheading right towards the capital through the mountains, yoinking it. And yeah, purple team basically just soloed. But it's not over yet because I want this to be epic. Yeah, purple team continues pushing, splits them off. And then the Franks join in. All they do is they kind of just yoink that. Yoink this. And the green team taking this as an opportunity obviously yoinks that. And then purple team yoinks this. Red team's dead, gold team's dead, green team's still standing. But not for long. Because these rebels join in. What? Yeah, I know that. And no, this is not World War One, surprisingly. And you know what happens when there's mass amount of war? More war, daily brand update. The lavender team invades them. But then it's just a stalemate. They also just decide to yoink northern pink team. Because why not? And okay, boom. Daily brain update done. Yeah. It's just going to be quite the big treaty. Don't ask why there's so much war. But, yeah. But, I shall now draw the treaty. Okay, I'm done with the treaty. And here's what happened. Red team. Flip. Red team lost all this little part down here. This part right here. This down here. This lost this over here. This over here. Green team lost this over here. This over here. All of the land down here. This country gained this up here. Purple team gained this over here. And dark purple team gained that over there. Green team also got that, as you saw. Frank's got that. And up here, there's that and that. So, yeah. Wow. That was a big war. Well, guess what happens? More European exploration right after the war. Because guess what team's not broke? This team. You want to know why? They weren't in the war. And also they're new. So obviously they're going to explore. Guess who they're funded by? These two. Because these three are pretty chill. But you want to know who's also broke? Not the Franks, because yeah. How does that blend with... Those colors are not similar at all. Whatever. Anyway, they explore more into European land. And I literally suck at drawing. Hold up. Yep, they're exploring a lot of territory. They explore like the the Baltics. No, the Balkans is down there. Up here is the I forgot. Anyway, yeah, they explore very far. Since this is the Great European Plains, they also explore a bit up here, but like not much because it's cold. Brr. But yeah, they explore quite a lot. Then they stop, go back to the homeland, and then they do what every country does after exploring. They expand, but this time in a nice, orderly fashion. You're probably wondering why they don't take down here because purple team's down there. They don't want to get in the southern drama. The Franks aren't scared though. They could box the purple. I'm just kidding. Purple team now the strongest country. Let me do power rankings. Okay. Number 1, obviously purple. Wait, hold up. Number 1 is purple. Yeah, number 1 is purple. 2 is probably the Franks. Number 3, I would say brown team up here. Number 4, purple team. 5. Um. 6. 7. 8. 9. And then 10 is Poland. Actually, wait. I take that back. Number 7's this. And then 8. Then 9. And then 10. Those are power rankings. Number 1's purple. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And one last thing before the episode ends. More countries. Duh. We're going to do a nice green and a red. And then some people from this new settled area, they decide they want to start their own country. So they go up here and call this home. And then some more fellas say, that's boring. We want to go more north. So more north they go. And they settle right here. Why am I doing this? Because I need more countries. There needs to be more countries on this map. And then, obviously, you just gotta give them their capitals. So, boom and boom. Well, that's it for today's episode. If you like the series, like and subscribe, and I shall see you in episode 6. And also, don't forget, by the time I'm recording this, the Roblox Mega Hunt's tomorrow. I might release this tomorrow or the next day. You never know. So, see ya.